And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bills and the Colts on Monday Night Prime Time.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they...
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season.
To throw, White rolling to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a stoppage for an injured player. A lot of people holding their breath on this one right now. That's Stephon Diggs who is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. White escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw. White flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Last time they had it, he ran it in, and he now has a dozen rushing scores this season, 12 of them. Pretty impressive number. See what he can do here as they start this drive 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Now White on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 42. Looking to throw. White eluding the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. White on 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Bills! J.K. Dobbins, 26 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this 1st half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix it. White sliding out of the pocket. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Off the play fake. White steps away. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Off play action. White. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Kenny Yeboah, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. These two teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this 1st half. To throw from his end zone. White, flush to his right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air. Throwing to start the drive. White escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. There he goes again. Touchdown Bills. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few.
And that's caught inside the 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. White. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but then just got matched a moment ago. White now, throwing on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. White's throw here taken in by Knox. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Looking to throw. White buying time to his left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. White, little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down, here's White. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. He's got a man. It's his fullback. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Kenny Yeboah, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Play action. Here's White. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Off the play fake. White. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 2 now, second and goal. Off play action, here's White. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
This is why a lot of...
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game. White now on first down. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on first down, White. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches.
And now off to the races down the right side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now White. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now Buffalo set to get the football back here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down, it's White. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And quickly they get to the line. A play fake, now White. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's White. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bills, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.